Here, not only this battle, but the long history of the 1st Division, America's most decorated fighting unit, is brought alive in a unique and inspiring memorial. Like the memorials at Valley Forge and Gettysburg, this is a shrine for all Americans, calling to mind the struggles and great deeds that are part of the American heritage. There is an impulse in anyone who has served in the armed forces to recall the stirring events in which he has taken part and to share them, particularly with those who have just begun to study the past. To youngsters, history in which a parent has taken part is more than history. It is experience, rich and meaningful. Every modern to tell the story in a way that communicates not just the facts, but the mood of past events. A diorama presents the Battle of Cantigny.
This is Cantigny, France, a tiny, obscure Picardy village, waiting for its role in American history on the morning of May 28, 1918. This is Cantigny and the 1st Division, ready to launch the first American offensive of World War I.
The battle is presented in exciting detail, with movement, lights, and sound effects, through attack, counterattack, to ultimate victory. Cantigny, in Pershing's words, where the American success set an example for future American divisions and gave new hope to the Allied armies. Pictures and maps take the visitor through the highlights of one war to the beginning of another. In both, the 1st was an outstanding division. A museum that brings back the experience of great moments in the division's history. Setting out for an unknown shore, North Africa. Desert warfare that gave new hope, as in World War I, to the Allied cause. Fighting that left the 1st bloody but unbound. Then the attack upon Sicily. Pursuit up into the Rocky Hills. Towns such as Troina, taken at a price. England, and training for a new attack. Preparation for one of the greatest battles of history. The museum describes this battle in another fascinating mobile display, the drama of D-Day.
This is D-Day, June 6, 1944, on the English Channel coast of Norman, France. General Dwight D. Eisenhower has turned loose the mightiest armada of ships and men ever mounted in history to storm the fortified bastion of Hitler's Europe. Now they are coming in, soldiers of the 1st Division, to attack this beach called Omaha, bloody Omaha, worst of the 5 invasion beaches.
From Normandy Beach into the hedgerow country, the sunken roads of France were death traps. Saint-Lô, and a breakthrough that began the sweep across France. onward to a section of France where the Red One had distinguished itself in World War I. Cracking the Siegfried Line. Cleaning up in Aachen. Into the Wheaton forest. Here, the bloodiest of battles. The division slogan, no mission too difficult, no sacrifice too great, duty first. The first lived up to it at the Battle of the Bulge. At last, the Rhine, and into Germany. In a mock-up of a Nazi pillbox are the grim reminders of a ruthless enemy, once a powerful threat to freedom. Colonel Robert R. McCormick, editor and publisher. His estate has provided the funds for a museum honoring a division that represents the finest traditions of the American Army.